Hey, you kids, get off my lawn. That's right, it's me again. It's me, it's the cranky old man. And you see what I'm wearing? Check out what I'm wearing. Can anybody guess? No, they're not just sunglasses. They're the XReel 1 Pro. Well, not the Pro. They are not the Pro. They're the XReel 1s. And they are AR glasses. Now, I wanted to talk to you because I'm old. I make no bones about it. I'm so old I fart dust. And if you're old like me, you do things before you make purchases. You and you do your research and you check things out. Now, I did my research, and let me tell you, when I do my research, the easiest way I do it is I look at everybody else's videos to see what they thought about it. I look at not only the product specs, but actual people who have used them. And a lot of the people that had put out videos, firstly, they were like a month old, 3 months old, a year old. A lot of them were a year old. And a lot of them had conflicting information. Um, so I wanted to clear some of it up for you because, frankly, there was so much information. It had confused me a little bit. Now, one, here's what you get. First, let's start out with what you get. You get the glasses. You get this USB-C cable. Okay. They give you a cleaning cloth. See these little nose thingies right here? They give you small and large. It comes with the mediums already attached, but they have small and large, so your different nose sizes can fit and accommodate you comfortably. Um, it comes with I did mention a cleaning cloth. Um, they say I've seen videos where it says it comes with a set of frames so that if you have like if you need glasses like me, I just need prescription readers. All right, I just use these for looking at this screen right here. But I don't need them for these. But if you need glasses like my wife tried them, she's nearsighted, so everything was blurry to her. You can go to the optometrist and take those frames and get the optometrist to make you some prescription lenses to go in those frames. Or I think XReel has a thing set up with um, an optometrist and you can deal with them. But either way, you can get it done. Now, I'm saying that just to say people have said that those frames come in this case. I didn't see any. Mine did not. All right. So either maybe they discontinued it. Maybe they just forgot to put mine in. I don't know which. Um, but I didn't get them. Um, so, and I didn't call and ask them why not because, frankly, I don't need them. And by the time I do need them, I'll probably be dead. So it doesn't really matter. Um, oh, and it comes in this nifty carrying case. Very durable, very solid, very nice case to carry your glasses in. Very important because these glasses retail at $4.99. And when almost it's one penny shy of $500, yeah. And you don't want to mess them up by just dropping them and scratching them and everything else. Now, why'd I get them? I got them because I'm going to be immobile for a little while. And I just wanted to, while I was immobile, I wanted to watch some movies on a big screen without having to careen around and do stuff. This was actually a gift from my wife. This was her combination: good luck on your surgeries, get well soon, and I love you, and this will keep your sorry, stupid ass on the couch and entertained rather than ripping your stitches out doing stupid shit. So, special thanks to my wonderful wife. Now, I also wanted to address the fact that these, they work on my tablet. I've got a Galaxy tablet that they work on. They work great on that. But they don't work on everything. You'll see some videos that make it sound like, oh, it's just plug and play. All right? They're not really plug and play. I mean, they are plug and play, but they're not. I mean, if you've got lower end, like I've got a phone, I've got a Soleros phone. They don't work on the Soleros phone. All right? Now, I don't know if it's just a lower end phone or it's just low tech. I don't know. But they do not work on my phone. Um, I've got I do have a Galaxy tablet they work on, like I've said before, but I've got a lower end Galaxy tablet. I think it's like the tablet A. It's like a smaller size. Um, got it a while before I got this tablet, and it doesn't work. Now, I don't know, again, is it just old tech or is it a lower end tablet? I don't know. Um, it works on my wife's computer. She's got an HP. It works on that. It works on, it should work on a MacBook if it's got a USB-C port. And that's the important thing. If you're using iPhones or Macs, if you don't have that USB-C port, you're going to have to get an adapter, and they do sell one at the site. All right. That's something else they don't really touch on much. This will work with a computer. Mine doesn't. It won't work on my computer because, again, older tech. But if I had a USB, not a USB, well, if I had a USB-C on my computer, it would. But if I had an HDMI to USB-C adapter, which again you can get, it would probably work. It would mirror. It would be just like a second screen, because that's all this really is. Again, is a mirror. It's a second screen. It's a mirror. It takes whatever's on the screen that you got, and it throws it up in a giant picture. And when I mean giant, I mean giant. Um, it's almost like looking in the front row of a movie theater. Um, I mean, I've used it. I've used it for a couple days. I've used it in a few different settings. Um, I was watching movies while I was outside with the dog. Put the dogs out. I was watching a movie, and it worked really well. I mean, this has 3 different settings. You can click it right now. It's on its lightest setting, and you can see right through it. Um, but you click it again, and it goes to sunglasses mode. You click it again, and it goes to like just a theater mode, and it blocks out things. Okay. The audio is incredible. The speakers are right here. They go right over your ears, and they're powered by Bose. Now, if you're one of the ones that has a phone that works with this, first, congratulations. And secondly, you'll be able to take and receive calls from this while you're watching your show, because this thing has built-in microphones. It has like 4 built-in mics on it. So you'll be able to receive telephone calls and answer while you're doing all your other stuff. So that's pretty cool. But me, I just wanted them for when my wife's driving me around. I can watch a movie and I can interact with her at the same time because the audio isn't going directly into my ears like if I had earbuds. It's just going past my ears or around my ears, if that makes any sense. So I can still comfortably hear my audio and I can interact with whatever my surroundings are. And if she happens to need an extra set of eyes in the car, no problem. I could always just hit the transparent button. That'll brighten me up to a normal level and I'll be able to look both ways just like her. Now, that said, I know you. I know you. If you're listening to this and you've made it this far, you're no different than I am. You're going to try and use these in the car while you're driving. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. All right? And take it from a guy who's full of bad ideas. Don't do it. Um, I tried playing video games with it. I saw a lot of guys on these other videos with Steam Decks. Steam Deck is the only thing that seems to make sense using these. I did get this adapter. It's an XReel adapter, and it's two USB-C ports, inputs. One is for the glasses, and one is for power, and the other one will plug into a unit. Now, I got this specifically for the Nintendo Switch so that I could plug it in, and you have to have the Switch has to have a power source, so it makes the Switch think it's docked. Okay? Now the Switch thinks it's docked, so the Switch turns on. So now I'm able to play video games with it as long as I either take the controllers off the side of it or I use a third-party controller. Okay, that's real important. If you're going to do it like this, but the point is, it kind of doesn't make it any, because unless you're going to get like maybe a portable battery pack or something to hook on there, it's really not worth it because playing games like using your PlayStation or using your Switch, you still have to have it basically plugged into a wall, which means you're still stationary. So for me personally, if I've got to still be stationary, I might as well just use them on the TV I'm sitting right in front of. It just makes sense. However, it was enjoyable. It was enjoyable playing a game on a giant screen. Was it worth the effort? Not really, but it was enjoyable. Um, but yeah, I just bought these things to use them, enjoy them. I like them a lot. Um, they've got different models of them out. I suggest the Pro just because the Pro 2, it's $100 more, but was there enough of a difference to make me want to, spend the extra $100? Not really. I don't think for what I was using it for, it was nominal. But I'm sure there's guys like you that are more tech savvy than I am, and they can make it work. Anyway, this is running a bit long, and I am going to say peace out. See you when I get out of my surgeries. Until then, get the hell off my lawn. Bye now.